Oh, baby. Las Vegas, Nevada, a city built to spotlight the spectacular. And this tournament has already grown so large, it now needs 2 stages to contain it. We only had 8 teams last year on TNT. We got 18. Michelob Ultra Arena going to have 4 games over there. The first one will be Creighton and Baylor. Games all day. Proof the demand has outgrown tradition. We even have 4 women's teams later this week. And here inside MGM Grand Garden Arena, under the halo of lights and the hush before tip, this is where the big moment awaits. The stage is set. The stakes are rising. Again, this is the Players Era Tournament. And other than March Madness, I don't know if there's a bigger college basketball tournament all year long. And we are happy and proud to be here live and to covering it all week long on TNT. Come on, Chris. I need some love. I'm feeling it.
You got me hot.
Yes. Jalen Rose, Adam Lefkoe, Chris Webber, Jamal Mashburn, and I'll say it now live, Bruce Pearl in a beautiful orange jacket. It is classy, brother. You look good.
This is in honor of the great coach Ray Mears, who used to wear orange jackets every time he played a big game. And we got a big 3 days of college basketball.
I'm so happy to have you guys here. I've been with Jamal a lot. Chris, welcome to TNT for this season. I mean, the Fab Five is in the building, and we want to look at one quick photo just to reminisce really quick. I mean, look how far y'all have come, huh?
And people wonder why we got hair now is because we were bald then.
Our goatees didn't even connect.
Well, Chris, this is my first chance getting to talk to you here on TNT this college basketball season. What are we thinking right now? How big could this be this week?
I mean, this tournament can be as big as any other tournament. You know, we were lucky enough to play in some of the larger tournaments that had different locations. But here, when you talk about the teams, bringing a team like a Houston who's highly ranked, even the teams like Rutgers that are trying to find their identity, this is for everybody. But you got to prove who you are at this tournament.
Well, I think it's a great experience, and I think the biggest tournament is obviously the NCAA tournament.
Sure.
Yeah, let's get that straight. But from the on the court to the off the court and having families come and see you at one location in Las Vegas where people can get to, on this Thanksgiving holiday, this is a fabulous time. The arena is not packed yet, but I'm sure throughout the course of this thing is going to have a lot of energy and a lot of fun throughout this course of this tournament.
We have 9 games today, 9 games tomorrow, and then Wednesday we'll have the championship round. Let's take a look at the schedule and what we have for store on you on 2 different channels. We have Rutgers and Tennessee. This is what's going to be happening at this arena, followed by Notre Dame and Kansas, Syracuse and Houston, who's been on a tear this season. And then I know Coach is excited for this one. Gonzaga and Alabama could be a track meet at 9:30 Eastern, followed by the home team UNLV and then Maryland. So those are the 5 games on TNT. On truTV, we start off with Creighton, who was in this tournament last year, and Baylor, Iowa State, and St. John's. A young up-and-coming coach, Rick Pitino. Auburn coach in action, taking on the champions from last year, Oregon, and then San Diego State and Michigan. And this is the format. 18 teams, each play 2 games. After Tuesday, all 18 teams will be ranked by record, and then a list of different tiebreakers, which include margin of victory, how many points you score, and how many points you allow. The teams will earn additional NIL money for a top 4 finish, and we're talking serious money. Up to $2 million. And what we learned last year, those checks cashed real quick, and those players were able to get paid, which is part of the reason the Players Era Tournament is so different. But what a year it was last year. Let's look back at Oregon's big Players Era win.
We welcome you back to the Players Era in Las Vegas. 20-point second half reversal. They knock off top 20 Texas A&M. Bamba has been superb. The Ducks still undefeated. They have clinched the top seed coming out of the power group.
Let's go. The championship game of the Players Era Tournament. Sears gives it to Nelson. It's too late. Did not get it off in time. And the Oregon Ducks win the Players Era Tournament.
Man, it was a thrilling tournament. I even remember covering this last year. This is the first chance we got to see Dylan Harper and Ace Bailey, and Dylan put up 30-plus against Alabama. It was sort of like the nation waking up. We're going to see a lot of teams. I want to know, who are you most excited to see, a player or a team that you just want to see in person?
So did you say NIL earlier?
Yes, I did.
Okay. I just looked at those matchups. San Diego State has a head coach named Brian Dutcher,
Yeah, I believe you know him.
who was
well.
an assistant at the University of Michigan for 9 years, who helped recruit the Fab Five. And he and Steve Fisher, if you go to that campus right now, you won't see their name anywhere. He won a championship in 1989 with Glenn Rice and the
Yes,
crew.
he did.
He also took the Fab Five to back-to-back national championship appearances.
Yeah.
So I promise you, he won't say it because he has too much class. And you know how this works, Coach Pearl. And Steve Fisher won't say it because he has more class than anyone.
Yeah.
So I'll say it for him.
Please do.
And I'm going to tell you this. Brian Dutch is going to be telling his team, we got to win this with a Coach Fisher. That's what I'm looking forward to watching today. San Diego State versus our beloved Michigan Wolverines.
Wow. That is an interesting combination. Do you have anything to add? He kind of went full blast.
Yeah, he went full blast. I love Coach Dutch, but I love his wife and his daughters even more. So shout out to the family. But yeah, that's a good one. But for me, when we talk about building your own programs, which Coach Dutch has done there, Coach, you know about that. Very few times do we get to see a team or a coach build a program. When I think of names, I think of Dean Smith, Few, Coach K, even Greg Campy at Oakland University. And here, right now, I'm thinking of Kelvin Sampson. I'm really thinking about Houston. When you think about what this team has done, they just dominated the Big 12, the only team with 30-plus wins in the last 4 seasons. They've gone to the Final Four, and I just really want to see how they react. Jalen, you and I went to the finals and had to try to come back to win the finals the next year. And no, we didn't do it. We know how hard that road is. And so to me, tournaments, little games, big games, preseason games, to teams that want those championships, every game means something to them. And I want to see how they come out and how serious they're taking this season.
And to your point, I want to see the speed of Houston in person. You hear about it, you watch it on TV. What's it like to see it in the stands? Jamal, who do you got your eyes on?
Well, let me say this first, is that I would say the Michigan Fab Five was the seed that doesn't get credit for the player era part of it, from the culture of basketball and the merchandising and all the things you guys brought to the table. So I look at you guys as the seed, but you also beat me as well. So I'm a little disappointed in that. But anyway, I would like to see Gonzaga versus Alabama, and more Gonzaga from the standpoint, I live on the East Coast and we don't get a chance to see them enough. They don't get a lot of pub on the East Coast as well. They got 2 great big players. Graham Ike is one that I've noticed and one that I've watched before when he was at Wyoming, because my son played against them in the Mountain West Conference. But they have 2 bigs that can really play. They have shooting, they have defense, they play up tempo. I think this can be the year that Gonzaga kind of breaks through and really win a national championship. And I was talking to Bruce Pearl early today in the green room. Is there another program, and we couldn't think of one other than UNLV, that has really built a foundation independent of football and for a long period of time and stood the test of time? And I think Gonzaga has done that out of the spotlight on the West Coast.
Nobody else has done it like Gonzaga, but we talked about Jerry Tarkanian and UNLV. No football. They weren't nothing before he was there, and they really haven't been much since he's been there.
Sure.
Josh Pastner's there now. Let's see if he can get it back going. That's the only one match that I could think
The
of.
only thing, with all due respect to Howie Long and Brian Westbrook, maybe Villanova.
Indiana?
Indiana's now the top 5.
I would say only reason I wouldn't say Villanova is because they're on the East Coast, and there's a little bit of bias there on the East Coast.
Coach, you
Way to
said
admit that, New Yorker.
you said something to me in the bus over here. Other than the players and the teams, what a collection of coaches that we have at this tournament.
Yep. This may be the players' era, but this tournament is all about Hall of Fame coaches. There might be 12 Hall of Fame coaches in this field out of 18 teams. That's what I'm excited to watch, okay? The second thing for me is Tennessee. Like, they could be a real sleeper in the SEC. Pick third. Florida struggling shooting the ball. Kentucky not playing hard yet. But we don't know what Tennessee has, because they're 5-0, but they've just not played against anybody. And they've got an enormous number of guys to replace. Okpara is the only guy returning, the big guy. That's Gillespie right there. He's a terrific shooter. He's going to have to take the reins. Tennessee's got an amazing front line. They've got a Hall of Fame coach in Rick Barnes. And I do really believe in the Vols. And part of the reason is one of the freshmen that we haven't seen yet come out on the scene is Nate Ament. He's said to go 5th in the NBA draft. We've seen Koa Pete, we've seen Caleb Wilson, we've seen all the great freshmen. We haven't seen this cat yet. He has got enormous hands. He's got the ability to get downhill, and the whistle is going to blow. And for the Tennessee Vols at 6'11", he's playing the 3 spot. There are going to be 2 other dudes on the floor with him that are bigger and stronger and more physical. That's the one thing so far that he's not done. Shoot the 3 ball. He's only 4 for 22, but he is a tremendous upside prospect in the NBA.
Those clips right there, I was like, that's pro prospect completely. But to your point, we have 6 coaches with 700 or more wins. Of course, you mentioned Rick Barnes coming in right now with 841. And we also have 8 of the top 20 freshmen in the nation in this tournament. And because there's so much on the line, this is not coming in, taking it easy. You need to win these games, and you need to show your best if you're trying to take home that cash at the end. It is the Players Era Tournament. We are getting ready to tip off 3 full days of nonstop action with some extra championships on Thanksgiving Thursday. And it's all happening in Las Vegas. Buckle up, settle in. It's time to begin.